Hi, so if you're a Gemini born May 21st to June 20th, what can you expect for the month of October 2015? Let's tune in and find out. So Geminis, some of you have had some health issues this month, have had some surprise things that have gone on last month, and are just kind of coming out of it. And if it hasn't been you, it's been someone close to you, or someone that you've cared about. So there's this like squeezing energy that I'm getting in my chest, and it's a little bit what I'm seeing is that you being walking very slow, very tentative. Is it okay? So this could also be not only just a health issue, but it could be a scare, something that you went through. So it could be a work scare, it could be a relationship scare, something that that really shook you to your core, and life changes around it. So you've been through some life changes, and you're going to see that October, you're going to start to see that the wind that's been in your face, that's been so harsh, is going to start to open up, and it's going to start to be sweet. So things are going to start to turn good. So you're finally going to feel sort of just this renewed breath of fresh air and a real sense of peace, and like the worst is over. I'm through that. And there's going to be some new information that's going to be shared with you. So for some of you who have had the health issues, it may be for some it's going to be a steeper hill than others. But the good news is that you're going to have the energy to get there. Okay, so we'll do health a little bit later. Let's focus right now on relationships. On those of you that are in a committed relationship, let's check in about that. So no issues, just this really great relationship. Your loved one is caring about you. You're caring about them. There's it feels like if anything, there's no issues with the relationship. It really feels good. It feels solid. It feels like when there's an issue, it's right out in the open. There's no hiding your feelings. It's direct, it's handled, it's done. Feels really good as far as your relationships go. So it feels like a happy month. There may even be some positive things showing up for you around October 10th. We have a new moon October 13th in Libra, which always is a great time to put new energies in whatever ideas that you have, or if you want to launch something new, a new relationship, or anything new that you're starting. It's always good to plant those seeds around the new moon. So it feels like there's something fun that you're going to be doing with one another around that time. And then for those of you that are in looking for a relationship, let's see about that. So Geminis, you get such great energy. You guys are just always happy. There's just this real ease and grace about you. A lot of fun. You just have big hearts and you make everybody laugh. And so really open-hearted energy. So it really feels now instead, this feels more like mid-month around the 17th. You might get an opening for somebody new. Now, in the meantime, it just feels like you're kind of happy-go-lucky and it's all good. But around that 17th through the 27th, that 10-day period, you might find yourself somebody else has their eye on you. In other words, you don't even know it, and they're scouting you out and making a move on you. And you might see it around the 27th, which is actually the full moon. It's a full moon in Taurus, and so it's that real earth energy, real solid energy. So it feels really good. It feels really nice. Nothing you need to be running away from. But it feels really good. So if you're interested in a relationship, there's a good potential, a good possibility that you might get one at the end of the month. Okay, so let's look at your career and money for Geminis. Well, so for some of you in the career mode, it feels like you've been in a wash machine. Like you've just been tossed around, bounced around every which way. And then the rest of you, it feels like, if you have a steady job, it just feels like it's been a little crazy, like it's been really busy, a little crazy. So for October, let's see how October is going to be for you in the career. it feels like things are going to slow down and slow down, and unless you're out of work, then I mean the craziness will stop, right? And you're going to start to see some new people coming in. Around the 4th, there may be an opportunity, or you may be presented with a new business opportunity. Of course, we usually say if you don't have to sign anything while Mercury's retrograde, then don't, which goes forward October 9th. But of course, if your new employer is saying, I want to hire you, sign here, you're going to sign, right? That's just what you're going to do. But if you actually have a choice, you would wait until after October 9th. You would just negotiate or whatever, or whatever, it doesn't matter. But if your push comes to shove, you're going to sign that paper and not really worry about it. But if you have a choice, after October 9th, Mercury goes direct, and then you're able to really see all aspects that you weren't able to see previously, right? Additional communication, things that were missed now come out in the open. This is the value of waiting until Mercury goes direct. Okay, so now I think the careers are going to open up. There's going to be a lifting up. They're showing me, like, if you're at one level, there's a kind of like a push that lifts you up to another level. So if you were fired, a better job is coming. If you're working, feels like there's more peace, or they get more help. Whatever that missing piece was that would make your job better, they get it. If you have a broken copy machine, you'll get a new one. It's like that. It's like something is going to come in that's going to make your life better, all right? Now, as far as money goes, money is also going to increase in October for you guys. You're going to get more money in. Some of you who are retired may get an increase, or dividends may pay out. Some of you just will get another job. Some of you will get bonuses. It just feels like there's additional money. And I would say especially towards the end of the month. We have a full moon October 27th. So it really feels like there's money around October 27th for sure. For some of you, you'll get money before that. But like an extra money or extra bonus coming around that October 27th. Okay, now we're touching on your health for Geminis. Now, some of you are really thirsty to get healthy, to maintain health and to get healthy. And some of you have such a headache right now, just in the back of my head. And it could be that you've just been really struggling with your health and you're trying to get better. I know that, Geminis can be antsy, right? And you guys, you can't sit still. But yet this has taken if you're sick, this has taken a big toll out of you. Or if your partner's been sick, it's taken a toll out of you. Or if you're a doctor, and then it's just been crazy at work because everybody else has been sick, right? So there's an exhaustion that's happening. So what you want to do is just temper it. Just take care of yourself. Maybe you haven't really had any sickness, but you're just exhausted, or you're just tired, you're wrung out. What you're being asked to do is you're going to be given the time to slow down. Work is going to slow down. There's going to be more freedom, more opportunity just to take care of yourself, especially in the first 2 weeks of October. So really, really, really do that, all right? October, it feels, it's really interesting. This retrograde, generally things get really, really slow, but it feels like it's a different sort of energy. So you're opening up to this, it's more of a relaxing energy, which is what you need. And you're going to really see that in these first 2 weeks to help you with your health. And if you were trying to get on a new exercise program, or you were trying to eat better, you'll actually have the time to go shop, or to go prepare the meals, or to go and get that workout in. So you're going to have the extra time. And if you're somebody who's recuperating, you won't feel so much pressure because work will be slower, right? So all in all, the health is getting better, and you're going to get the time and ideas that you need to maintain your health. You're also going to get that too. So it's a good thing. Okay, is there anything unexpected or that you need to pay attention to in the month of October? Let's check out that. Yeah, again, patience is coming up. Again, patience is coming up. Patience with yourself. Patience to, some of you have ideas that you want to get going. Some of you want to, have things that have been stalled. So you're just going to have some patience. There were things that you were hoping that would get going at a certain point, and it's not happening yet, right? So there's patience, and that it could be in any area of your life, but you're really being asked to have patience this month. And it could also mean patience with relationships, patience with people that you care about. and more importantly, patience with yourself. So all in all, Gemini, I think that you guys have, this month feels carefree. It feels relief. It feels like you're finally kind of like coming out of this dust storm, and there's a fresh rain, and it's fresh and it's new, and you're feeling renewed. So October is going to be a much easier month. I see lots of things springing up and opening up for you. New opportunities around the 8th through the 10th are popping up and cropping up. So there's just it's going to be a sweet month. That's the word that just keeps coming in, a sweet month for you. All right, Geminis, have an amazing month. I look forward to connecting with you again next month, and have an amazing time. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like and share it with your friends, and I'll connect with you again soon.